guys, welcome back. Today is currently Monday the 19th, so that is my mom's birthday. Happy birthday, Mom. You're probably not watching this, but you know, if you are for some sort of reason, happy birthday. I will tell you that today anyway. But I was super tired last night, and then my sister and I had a massive just speak for like an hour and a half. So we were up for a bit until like 12:30. So I went to bed at 12:30, got up around like 9. No, I got up around 9:45. And yeah, and so I'm having some breakfast now. I've just got some things just all mixed up, and hopefully this bread doesn't, yeah, it's cracking now. But I've got a few things that I need to do today. I need to edit the video again, pretty typical of every single day. It's so beautiful outside, so I do want to get some time outside in the sun. I also need to go to the gym, so I think I'm gonna do that later this afternoon. I'm gonna go over and have dinner with the parents tonight. Well, we're gonna have dinner with the parents tonight, but my mum finishes work at 6, so it's not really like useful. So yeah, but I'm gonna bring you on this day, and I hope you guys like it. So it is currently now 12 o'clock. I can't believe it. I actually have been editing my video, so it's been going editing. I wanted to show you guys my supplements, and again, I want to be very wary when it comes to supplements. Always consult a naturopath or a doctor. Doctors are really hard to consult with supplements because they don't really do any of that. So I would say consult a naturopath. There are some basic supplements that you can have. That's why I wanted to talk about it in this day's vlog. I'm going to talk about supplements today because we love our supplements, except I hate them because I hate swallowing tablets. And that's why I have to have orange juice or soda water with supplements, because I am that special of a child. Okay. Anywho, with that said, I would say the first one that I normally take is an omega-3, which is really great for bones, brain health, things like that. It's basically like a fish oil. A lot of times we're actually not getting enough omega-3 in our diet compared to omega-6, especially if you're not having that much fish and things like that. I would say that oily fish is the best source of omega-3s, and you should be having omega-3s in your diet quite often. Throughout the week, or if you're vegan, you can obviously get omega-3s in a different sort of form. I always say having fish for people who aren't vegetarian or, you know, vegan, but having fish is the best option because of the skin and because of the oils that is produced. They're a lot better source of omega-3s compared to this. I actually learned that this year, which was really interesting. They said omega-3 supplements are good, but they're not as nutritive, and they don't have the full like phytochemical, which is all these little amazing like little pieces of goodness in, like, you know, the like fish and things like that. Make sure you're having food as well that does have omega-3s in them, because sometimes they have a better nutrient profile compared to just a supplement. The Puri are not practitioner product only products as well, so you can get this one. It's a really great product. Yeah, it's really great quality as well. To get with the magnesium, now magnesium is one that I do recommend you talking to a naturopath of, because you don't want to get too much magnesium. A lot of times we're more deficient in magnesium. However, again, just make sure you know, because it's really great for your muscles, really great for sleep and for fatigue and things like that, and kind of your cognitive health as well. So again, I would always say make sure that you're being aware of what magnesium you're taking. There's different types of magnesium, as well as if you need to take it in conjunction with other things, because obviously magnesium used in conjunction with like zinc and things like that can enhance your zinc absorbance as well. And sometimes you don't actually need the supplements that you think you do. And just someone taking supplements and you're like, I'm just going to take a magnesium. Like, again, magnesium is a pretty general one, but for some like zinc and stuff like that, be careful, because again, you don't want to go to an overdose, and you don't want to, you know, consume something that you don't need to be having, okay? Because again, any sort of buildup of anything is not good for your body. The next thing I have is methylfactors. Now this is a vitamin B12. Now this is actually something that I do recommend everyone going and seeing a doctor for, and going and get your bloods done, because a lot of times we are deficient in vitamin B12. Even if you are eating dairy and, you know, meat products and things like that. I eat all that kind of stuff. I don't really eat a lot of dairy, but I am deficient in B12. Very, very deficient. My doctor did not pick up on this. Now, again, I always recommend doctors for any sort of like actual physical problem and getting your bloods done. However, they will not tell you if you are deficient in certain things unless it is something that is causing a certain, that could cause a pose and risk to your health. So they didn't actually tell me that my thyroid was really low. My naturopath told me my thyroid was really low. My naturopath also told me that my zinc levels were low, and normally times, and I was deficient in zinc, even though I was within the limits that a doctor says, and only a doctor will tell you that if you are below those limits and it's an extreme risk to your health. So I was within limits, but I was deficient in zinc. I mean, in B12. And I'm not saying this against any doctors. I 100% support doctors. I wanted to be a doctor myself. However, they're not going to waste their time. They have too many people to look up. They have too many people to focus on, that they're not going to go and talk to you about those little things that a naturopath can come and talk to you about, or a nutritionist can talk to you about. So be careful, because your B12 could be deficient, but again, consult a practitioner about it. And that's why I got methyl factors, because again, they are all involved with like methylation in your body and things like that. Obviously, always take a probiotic. Again, there are certain strains that you should be taking. These are just general strains that my naturopath recommended for me. Now, this is a practitioner only product. I think so, actually. I'm not sure. Maybe so. And as well as the methyl factors as well. Yeah, practitioner dispensing only. So again, this is something that you're going to have to get from your naturopath or from any sort of nutritionist or things like that. Well, more for your naturopath, actually. You can find so many probiotics. Make sure you check the strains and what kind of species, like gut species, like the micro species that are in there, because again, there's a few, there's 3 basic types. I can put them up here. There's 3 of them. If you have done like maybe a stool analysis, which tells you which gut microbes that you're deficient in, or you don't have enough of, or you have overgrowths in certain ones, then you can specifically look at what strains you probably do need. But again, for general reasons, I think most of the probiotics have the same 3 different bacteria species in them. Everyone should be having probiotics. Very, very important for your gut, because your gut is linked to everything. The next thing I have is a Thyroid Plus. Now, this is from Jazz Health. I've heard so many great reviews of this supplement company. I also had their like their collagen, but I don't have that anymore. But apparently I really wanted to try this Thyroid Plus for metabolism and energy, because my thyroid is also down and my sister's is also down, but the tablets in this is like kind of like yicky. Anyway, I've tried to do this as fast as I can, but yeah, there you go. Supplements. I've just come back from the gym, and it was a really good gym session actually, but I'm about to just have a smoothie. I just added a whole bunch of ingredients into it. If you ever want like to have like a recipes, like the actual recipes for some of the things that I do, I will make a video of that. I'm gonna try it on camera to see if it's good, because this is just a wind up of what I thought I could put in. Not too bad. That's really good. A plus from me. You just gotta trust the right. Don't have to be scary. You just gotta follow the light. You're able to be happy. You can do whatever you like. I'll video you for. Yeah.
So in 10 years' time, you can. How funny, Mum.
Grabbing her presents. You'll be 63 by then. Oh my god, ew! You'll be 63 by then.
And how old will you be? How old will you be? 33.
Ew! You'll be 31. You'll be 31. No, you're going. Oh yeah, you'll be 31. That will be 27. Almost 20. Oh, you'll be 27.
As that age, in 10 years' time, when Mom turns 63.
Yes, that's not far away.
It's very hard for you to predict what's going to happen in 10 years. Of course, I want to start to predict.
Like, I'm only 17, I'm not going down that pathway yet.